Will your party be backing the proposed new changes to the law to make it easier to punish the perpetrators of these so-called honor killings? In Pakistan today, there's not just violence against minorities, there's also a massive violence against women problem. We saw recently the shocking killing of Pakistani social media star Kandil Baloch, who was a big fan of yours, strangled to death by her own brother, who said he did it because she was, quote, bringing dishonor to his family and because girls are born to stay at home. How do you stop things like that from happening? You can't blame that on the war on terror on 9/11. Those are deep-seated views in Pakistani society, in some parts of Pakistani society.
It's a very painful part, again, another painful aspect of our society. And the only way is, I'm afraid, there has to be education. You know, if you're almost 40% of people are illiterate, you know, people find it very difficult to break out of cultural customs, cultural norms which are regressive. The only way is, I'm afraid, education.
Will your party be backing the proposed new changes to the law to make it easier to punish the perpetrators of these so-called honor killings?
Yes, of course. But remember, the laws are there. Problem is, it's a cultural issue. The problem is there are no witnesses that come forward. It's very difficult to convict people if everyone connives to protect the killers. It's a cultural issue in certain parts of Pakistan, and as I repeat again, it's a painful thing. It is, you know, in the name of honor, killing anyone. It's got nothing to do with Islam. It's clearly, it's shameful, it's painful. The only way is, you know, if you look at it, it's a cultural renaissance is what we need. We need education in this country. So the answer to your question is, more than anything, we need an education emergency in Pakistan. We have one of the highest illiteracy rates in the world. And especially in females, the literacy rate is even lower. The only way out of this is education. And then, of course, the media has to come forward. And media is playing its role. It is condemning honor killing. But it is deep-rooted in the culture. It is not anything new. This has been a tradition for, I guess, centuries.
But religious leaders have to condemn it too, don't they? Because far too many Pakistani religious leaders have either been silent or they've praised the killer.
It's not true, actually. You find equal number of religious leaders condemning this. And not now, they've been condemning this. I mean, because the religion doesn't sanction this.